Okay, what I'm looking to do is rebuild or remake this wallet. Here's a wallet I made for my youngest son with his initials on it. This was pretty much like my very first project, as you can see. It looks very amateurish. There's quite a lot of things I would change. I rushed a lot of things, but it has pretty much all the features I want. It's supposed to be small enough, I guess width-wise, to slide down in this pocket. Have a card holder right here, a little slit for the card holder. A zipper for some change. And I like this felt here for him to hold some cash. But pretty much a kid's wallet that can fit in his pocket. So I will do a little bit redesigning and see what I'll come up with. Okay. So I'm just measuring to find out why the card slot is a little bit too small. It fits in there but very tight, and it looks like it's 2 1/4. I'm wondering if this backside stitch that's all jacked up is 2. This backside stitch, yeah, so we'll keep the same measurements, 2 1/4 between the two for stitches. We need to make sure when we go to sew on the backside that we do not from this end we do not go in too much. Okay, so it seems the glue stuck somewhat. I'm not sure if I need to just put some more glue or I'm going to switch over to the adhesive. This is stuck pretty good, so I think I'll just add a little bit more glue. looks like it's stuck mostly. It's not too bad. I really only need it to hold it while I'm stitching. So what happened last time, the felt had moved while I was stitching and kind of messed up my line I was stitching at. So let's hope this will hold good enough. Just trimming them off before I get them the final size and just start sewing. so. I need to turn this into this. Should be pretty simple. Split right here, and then sew in the edging, and sew in the zipper. I think I will use the zipper to measure and roughly give me enough to sew. Or maybe I can just go all the way to the very top. And that'll give me more room down here. Okay, here's what I came up with. It just says card for him to know, put his card in here. I think I like that. Something simple, not too crazy. Then on this, I think I'll just put coins. So I guess I should have checked a little bit better. It seemed to have gotten stuck under the hoop. So I have to figure how to get it unstuck without damaging it. Okay, so I pulled it apart. I got the bottom part detached initially by using my little scissors I got up under there and just cut until it broke away, and then what was left was stuck in the middle right here, this bundle. I just took out the screws, lifted up and pulled it out. I'm wondering if that glue still hasn't dried enough. I felt it initially, the needle, and it was a bit sticky, so I cleaned it off with some alcohol. And next I put everything back, The only thing I have to figure out is this bundle mess right here. I'm gonna research to how to maybe do something with this. I think I read somewhere where you use some clippers, or they have a special tool, and then hopefully I can reuse this. It's not just completely destroyed. Okay, with hair clippers, they removed the bulk of it. It didn't quite remove it, but it did make it kind of smooth and soft. And I'm hoping it'll glide over when I start the embroidery and won't cause any more issues. Okay, I'm not sure what's causing the rough embroidery. It was flopping around a lot, like it was getting stuck. I think the next time I use this, I'm gonna just change the needle out and see if that helps. I'm not sure what was pulling, and it's not as big a mess, but it definitely left a mess. Not quite sure. I'm going to try this option, or this feature. We use this button to automatically feed. You can just focus on making sure it's lined up. But the thing is, you have to remove the foot pedal. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so I am to cut this. And what did he do? He went this way on that 45 degree. Then we pull it back down, and we do that on every corner. All right, let's keep going. messed up. See, all this is able to fold over all nice. Boom. So I think I'm going to thread rip from here and here. From here and here, and then continue what I did right here. I'll do it right. Okay, I took it to the iron and I tried to see if it would help. And it seemed to. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna have to edge band these two. I thought about just sewing through, but I forgot that on the old design it was sewn all the way around the bottom part, but with this one, with a tighter banding, the only parts that will be sewn together or banded together have already been banded. So it should be assembled like this. And not banded, but sewn. So let's get to it. Okay, so I marked out where I'm going to cut. Because what I don't want these pockets to be flush. I want them to come in a little bit. And then I'm going to go around with the bias tape to make them look a little bit better. And then finally sew them up. This chalk line here is for the sewing line. That way the card fits in and it's not too tight. This is the outline of the card. Probably should have checked this. This line right here is too low and the car does not fit. So I'm gonna have to rip all these stitches out and try again. Okay, so I checked, and if I sew along as close as I can get to this bias tape, it should be good. Okay, so it's a little tight, which I didn't want, but I think if I just keep wiggling it, it'd be the perfect fit. So I'm gonna get the other one on and wrap this up. This is so thick, it doesn't even fit under the foot. I mean, yeah, I could maybe do that, but I'm gonna look for some other solutions. Okay, so I came up with a game plan. I'm going to actually top stitch, or not really care about the stitch. I'm going to change it out to this green I use for the embroidery. It's not too overwhelming. It doesn't quite match, but it's good enough. And I switched out for this walking foot. I'm going to give it a try, and hopefully it'll be able to sew through all this. Okay, so I ran into some issues. I don't know, I had to take this off and clear it out. It was having trouble making this corner, but I eventually got it. And this is my first time using a walking foot, and I really like how it came out. That's how it's supposed to look. So last part is just the Velcro, and we'll be good to go. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm just gonna press this and keep it out without any Velcro, because I think it's already getting kind of super thick. But I think after, you know, a while of wearing it, it should stay flat itself. So I don't think it really needs any Velcro. And he's a little kid, he's not gonna be opening it a lot, so there it is. Card goes in here. Zipper for some coins. Money, some cash. Got his little initials. We had some issues, but we got through it. Thanks for watching.